Hello, Cancer. Angenettab here with Enlightened Spirit Tarot. Getting ready to do a end of January reading for you. We will not direct the reading. We're just going to pull on energy, see where your head's at, see what's going on in your head space. We're going to also see if there's any, what messages need to come through, any advice that needs to come through, okay? So we're going to pull for all that. This will be all signs in Cancer, Sun, rising Venus, or what have you, wherever Cancer is in your chart. All right? Cancer. 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 All signs in Cancer. All signs in Cancer. First card out, Cancer. It's going to be the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. It's about nurturing something that you're trying to grow. Trying to grow something. Putting in efforts. Looking at what you have in front of you. Something, a project that you're working on. It could be having to do with work, home, what have you. Just something that you're working on in the way of stability, because we're talking about pentacles here. This could be something that will bring in stability after some time. Pentacles represent time as well. This could be money, income, okay? Anything tangible that you can hold on to. So you have some things here, maybe obstacles here that you're trying to overcome or figure out how to get around. You know, really not being satisfied with the growth so far, what you're doing, but knowing that it's going to take more work, trying to figure out what you have to put in order for this to bear fruit and give you what you want, okay? Okay, our next card, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is fire energy, passionate energy. It's moving forward quickly towards something new, something that you're passionate about, okay? So, project or whatever that you're working on, you know, you're putting in new efforts, okay? Wanting to put in new efforts, making moves, doing that, trying new things in order to see, you know, to see if that's going to work. You want this thing to grow. That's what we all are doing, or should be doing at this moment, because of how things have been so shaky. You know, putting in efforts to grow a project that's going to bring in some stability to our lives is exactly where we all need to be. Okay, next card out, the Moon card. The Moon talks about what's covered up, what's hidden. It's water energy, not really knowing the path that you should take, the direction you should go in. Trying to use your intuition, or needing to use your intuition in order to just go out on faith, okay? It's your energy, some confusion, Cancer. The Magician. Okay, I'm gonna put this right under your Three of Pentacles. Okay, the Magician, Cancer, is about you using everything that you have at your disposal, every thing that you have available to you, every bit of means that you have in order to make this come about. You're manifesting, you're casting, you're, you know, doing your part into bringing this thing down, okay? Bringing this project of stability concerning money into your space, okay? Manifesting, okay? Working on it. It's about your intentions, okay? Probably met with a little bit of conflict here in family, okay? It could be anybody that you know, or just conflict in the situation here, okay? Confrontation, conflict, 5 of Swords. This is of the mind. These could be actions of words, arguments here, okay? Needing to stand up for yourself, or feeling as if you need to stand your ground. Winning at all costs, you know. Maybe having a problem, possibly, you know, maybe with your partner. Maybe your partner think you're putting in too much effort, or you're using too much money, or, you know, investing in this thing, too much time, energy. It could be anything like that. King of Swords. King of Swords is air energy. It's of the mind again, but King of Swords is someone without hesitation that cuts out what is not going to serve or doesn't belong, okay? Without hesitation, without even the too much talking or deliberating. This king is very discerning, very intelligent and smart. And this is under that moon card. So this is you, you know, taking a stance, you know, knowing what it's going, you know, knowing that what you don't want in your environment, or in dealing with this situation, or in the way, something that maybe in the way you're cutting out or cutting away from, or maybe trying to get clear on the things that you need to separate, or the people that you may need to separate from in order to have this thing come in. We can definitely, when we're manifesting, like here with the magician, and casting, what I like to say, basically it's just like using your intent towards something. People definitely can get in the way. Things, a lot of different energies, things that we may let get in our way, and and then just people just plain old being in the way. You need to be able to decide, you know, if it's going to be an issue, okay? Because we should definitely be going after what we want, especially if it's going to be something that's going to stabilize how we live our lives. Okay. Got the 10 of Pentacles. This thing that you're building and manifesting, okay, and in that magician energy on, could bring generational wealth, okay? This is business ownership. This is ownership of many things, you know, homes, okay, different businesses. This is somebody that is able to provide for their family long term. You see the person in the picture, old here, okay, and this is probably the children, grandchildren, dogs, you know, everybody is together and everybody's living lavishly, okay? So this is what you're working on, okay? What the long term looks like. Very much so Cancer energy. Cancers are very family oriented, okay? Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is about time, forward movement. It's about, yes, fortune, okay, good or bad. It's about karma. It's a karmic wheel, good or bad, karma coming in, okay, with this Pentacles here, okay, and you manifesting, okay. This thing that you're working on may take some time, okay. Be careful of the energy that you put out here with this Wheel of Fortune card, because energy returns to you however it was given out here. Okay, this is right under that Five of Swords. Okay, so it very well could be whatever conflict or competition, arguments, frustrations you're having with someone that you're dealing with, trying to bring about this generational wealth, this stability that you're working on. Just be careful how you handle people and how you and what energy you put out while you're trying to manifest this blessing. Okay. This also could represent the fortune coming because of all your hard works and efforts, because this is, again, talking about karma, what you've already put in. There we go. Finally, after some time. Yeah, I was talking to you about conflict and competition, arguments, okay, within family or inside a work environment. Maybe your idea is something that you shared with a coworker, or this could be ideas of something at work that you're expanding on, and maybe and are talking with your boss about or whatever. Okay, and maybe your coworkers are unhappy. They may be jealous. They may feel left out. This could be family. Okay, family could feel left out. They could feel a little betrayed or something about your idea. When people are in your way, okay, because this is under that King of Swords, cutting out the competition, okay, cutting out the arguments, okay, the conflict, cutting out that conflict, okay. Next to the Wheel of Fortune, the Karma card. So what you have to do, Cancer, while you're trying to manifest greatness for your life, stability for your life, is cut out the people and the energies that are around you that's causing conflict and competition. Okay, that has to be moved away from what you're trying to work on for your life. Okay, you have to do the work, and you have to do that. Sometimes we procrastinate when dealing with people, just because of our emotions, maybe for them, or our care or love for them. And just because, you want somebody there when things are looking great for you, doesn't mean that they deserve to be there while you're working on it, or there to benefit from it. Because sometimes, it doesn't have to be a friend. It could actually be a family member. You might not want to see you win. Okay, or this could very well just be about somebody that just feels like they're just jealous of the energy and effort that you're putting into this project. Anything else for Cancer? Let's see the King of Cups. Your energy again, Cancer. Okay, you're emotionally invested in this, and you may be having this conflict and competition, these arguments with people that you care about. Passionate energy. But like I said, you want this thing to come about, and in order for that to happen, the conflict and the competition, the arguments, that energy has to be cut out. Okay. Let's pull an oracle card. See if there's anything else that wants to show up for you. Any advice? So far, so good, Cancer. You're working on yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody should be happy for everybody when working on themselves. Cancer. Go along with Cancer spread source. Is there any advice or anything else that needs to come through? Messages. We'll take it. So I was getting ready to shuffle. All right, and this is what came out. We're going to take it, okay? This is inside the Lantern Oracle, okay? What this is the number 7. It's distorted perceptions. Reality is rarely what we are raised to believe it is, okay? So you have the King of Swords here. This is about you being clear on what's going on in your environment, in your life. Your perception can be distorted. So you got to get clear on what it is you need to do, taking steps when going towards this project, when, you know, working on these things, okay? Perceptions of people and the effort and energy. What type of effort and energy, what type of things needs to go into working on bringing about this generational wealth, okay? The way to get clear is to just step away from everybody, right? Because you don't need anyone else's opinion. You were born naturally with your own intuition and blessed with being able to use it. And just sit back to yourself and really think about the situation. Really take a good look at the picture. Decide who needs to be there for your journey, who doesn't, okay? Make sure that you are putting out good energies, that you put out this fire here that's going on within family, friends, or in the work environment with the argument, the competition, and the confrontation. You can't control people, but what you can do is remove yourself from it, okay? That cuts them out, okay? If you don't leave space for them, if you're not inviting them in, okay? This is not the time for any confusion or distractions, because you're working on something to better yourself, right? You might not be looking at the situation as it really is. You know, you may be feeling like you can hang on to people. You know, you might have to let them go. And I say that to you, Cancer, because like I say, when it comes to family and friends, you know, you have a really loving heart, a caring concern. They're important to you, okay? But right now, you're working on something that's very important for your long-term stability, okay? So it's no time for the garbage, right? All right, I think that's all that needed to be said for you, Cancer. So this has been your end of January reading. You're working on something that's going to bring in generational wealth, having a little bit of conflict with family, friends, or possibly co-workers with this, needing to be discerning, needing to really take a look at the big picture, right? And just stepping aside, you know, taking the time out for yourself to really decide how to keep moving forward in this project, coming up with new ideas, okay? Keep manifesting, keep using what you have in order to bring about this stability that you're working on. You know, get rid of the people that are not there for you, that's causing problems, you know, while you're trying to get this for yourself, okay? Get rid of the negative ideas. Do not put the energy out there or reciprocate with fighting and fussing and competition and all of these things, okay? You have to step away from that. I know that these are people that you probably care about. This is a project also that you care about, so you have to kind of, you know, even things out and make it make sense. All right, Cancer. Well, thank you for joining me here on Enlightened Spirit Tarot. If we were able to make a connection, I am so happy about that. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to the channel, as I am trying to grow the channel. Okay, come back and visit again. If I was not able to connect with you this round, come back again. I'm sure I will another time. Okay, all right, have a good rest of the night. Bye-bye.